Boom.
All right, great timing, and we're off.
Yeah.
Australia sending out Heatseeker, but Everton of Canada is picking up lead.
Absolutely. That's a really nice, fast lead. Having said that, Heatseeker coming up behind there, giving chase, hoping to get into that pack.
Everton quickly picking up 4 points and calling that off before Heatseeker able to pick anything up.
Absolutely. Beautiful call. Very effectively timed. Yeah, and well, they're keen with their lineups at this point in the game.
We'll see. They have these two teams have faced off in the seed games, but obviously a full-length game can be very different.
Absolutely. Yeah, more endurance, more strategy. All right, so we are seeing Bazinga jamming for Australia and Golden Eagle for Canada.
That's right. Both jammers getting knocked out and dragged back.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, a little bit of a tumble there for Bazinga, giving Golden Eagle a chance to get out of that pack first and gain lead.
All right. Bit of a jammer race here. Valkyrie setting up some offense for Eagle.
Nice little apex jump there by Golden Eagle. Takes a little look at the ref to make sure that, yes, it was okay. It's a fun reflex we've been seeing this weekend. And it was okay.
It looks like he's chosen to run this a little longer, which it's paying off as Canada's defense is doing a great job holding Bazinga up.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen some strong work from Bazinga in other games, but so far not managing to get out of that pack at this point.
Golden Eagle is through,
Ooh, yeah.
picking up 4 more points.
It's a very nice jam for Golden Eagle. And strong defense from Canada, holding Bazinga back.
You remember last night, Golden Eagle was actually the jammer that picked up all those points to pull ahead in the last jam, ahead of Great Britain. So,
and clearly ready to do it again. That's a nice 12-point jam already for Canada, and the first 4 on the board for Australia.
That's right. All right, this is going to bring out Says Getty for Australia. I'm going to guess their top scorer of this tournament. Watching them play yesterday, in 3 jams, she picked up 84 points.
Impressive. Well, and against April Sowers, who has been playing on both tracks.
That's right.
Rather impressively.
Is a crossover skater. Oh, and Says Getty picks up the first lead for Australia in this game.
Very nice. Good speed there. Yeah, so April Sowers being recycled there by some of the Australian blockers. Got 1-6 there from Australia. So yeah, 1-6 Jazzy Devil doing a very nice job there initially.
Yes, Canada losing a couple players, or at least one player to the penalty box, having a little trouble getting back together to hold up Says Getty.
Yeah, indeed. This is, it really shows how important blockers and their ability to reform themselves are in this sport.
100%. Oh, and we see April has finally taken the helmet cover off.
There we go. So will it be a pass or will it be a stash? That's the question.
Australia obviously trying to keep April from getting close to Superfly.
Yeah, and Szigeti continuing to run it. Oh, the pass is successful. We have a Canadian star pass.
All right, and it looks like Superfly is taking someone has taken a penalty. Oh, it is Superfly.
Okay.
High block.
But you know what? I'm not seeing the cover in Superfly's hand. So it looks as if April Sowers is in fact still the jammer. So that was not a successful star pass, despite the signal we saw from the officials.
Superfly must have incurred the high block before the pass occurred.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, and Says Getty doing it again. 28 points in this jam.
Yeah, that's a fantastic jam there. 28-0. Not just evening up that score, but pulling ahead. Currently, Australia has double Canada's score. So I think this is going to be a nail-biter.
This will be a nail-biter. I see our blockers are choosing a lineup at the front this time.
Yeah, well, and we have some bigger jammers out this time. So we had the little speedy ones before, and now, well, it looks like they're changing their strategy a little bit and fielding their jammers. It's Heat Seeker.
Oh, Heat Seeker taking a back block. Same jammers.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be because of the rule that exists in JRDA, which is that if a jam is called off due to an injury, it is then restarted with the same lineup as previously, rather than triggering a whole new jam.
I'm not sure if that's what they did, because they just, they just gave Everton lead.
Okay,
which means that he had lead already, so.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Now picking up points for Canada.
Yeah. It's a nice, calm skate around that track before picking up the energy level, going into that Australian tripod.
All right.
Nice strong pack tripod, but that juke from Everton just, made short work of it. Why challenge the tripod when you can go around it?
Heat Seeker pausing there, I think, to check to see if Hurricane Lane, I think that was Hurricane Lane that was knocked down.
Yeah, and...
or actually it was Cheshi. Checked on Cheshi before going. So one thing that's been really great about this weekend is the kids, even though they're on opposite teams, when they go down, they always check on each other, make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, it's really lovely, the level of camaraderie we're seeing. Well, and look at that. That was a 12-point jam for Canada, so they're already making up that space.
Well, that's 4-point game.
Fantastic, and we have Golden Eagle jamming against Sigeti at this point.
All right.
Yeah, beautiful lead there. Oh, but Sigeti again, not going to take that without questions. Heading back into that pack. Beautiful call off there.
That's right, smart call. Keeping Getty to as few passes as possible in this game, I think, is going to be key for Canada.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. That's going to bring out a new jammer for Canada. That's the Mystic.
Ah, very nice. Oh, but it looks like Heat Seeker once again for Australia, if I'm not mistaken. It definitely has a look of Heat Seeker. We'll see in a second when he comes around.
Oh, Heat Seeker doing a great job slicing through there.
Beautiful work. I have to say, he has been doing that all weekend. He's very effective at getting through packs.
All right. Oh, some great lateral zigzags through there. Canada's reforming.
Very nice.
The Mystic able to get out after a little bit of offense given there by, I believe that was Speed Demon?
Quite possibly, yeah.
All right, Heat Seeker calling that one off after 8 points.
There we go, and Australia pulling once again a little bit ahead, not wanting to lose that advantage.
That's right. Yeah. But again, also got to remember, this is a full-length game, so anything can happen.
Yeah, very much so.
As we've seen many times this weekend, actually.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, with the score we're having, we've already passed the threshold for a blowout second half.
That's right, we have.
Yeah, we'll be having 2 normal halves instead of the modification that can happen in JRDA Derby if things are too uneven at halftime.
All right, Getty out there.
Yeah.
Oh, and Everton Getty picking up lead, however.
Very nice. Everton really trying to make up that ground. Hopefully, getting an assist from those Team Canada blockers.
That's right.
But Sigeti not giving Everton a chance.
I noticed a correction I'm going to make on the Canada roster. I saw Clawless is out there. Clawless was on a concussion watch, but obviously was cleared right before the game, so is out there now.
That is nice to hear.
Yeah. She'll be happy.
Yeah. I can imagine. You wouldn't want to miss this game, right?
Right? You don't want to come all this way and miss the big game.
Exactly.
All right. We've got Golden Eagle and Bazinga out there.
Very nice.
Golden Eagle picking up lead.
Some very nice chasing there from that Australian pivot.
Oh, some really great work also by Australia holding up Valkyrie, so she wasn't able to catch Bazinga.
Haha, look at that apex jump. So Golden Eagle being cautious there. Apex jump, lands it, uncertain whether it's valid, calls the jump.
I believe there was a term coined yesterday for Eagle when he does his apex jumps, and that would be the Eagle has landed.
Oh, of course.
Yes,
Very
yes.
Nice. We do love our humor.
We do.
In roller derby. Since well, I'm seeing Heat Seeker again, and this looks like the Mystic for Canada.
All right.
Yeah. Fast lead there from Heat Seeker.
All right. Australia doing a great job of trying to reform this, keeping their recycling, staying in front of the Mystic. Mystic does get out, but Heat Seeker has passed the Mystic, picking up 4 points.
Well, and that is fantastic work by Heat Seeker, already having that one scoring pass before the Mystic is able to get through, and well, choosing to run it, in fact.
Yep. It's a good choice, I think, by the coaches there to get an idea of how the Mystic is going to be in the pack there. And obviously, Mystic has gotten caught up, allowing Heat Seeker to continue to score more points.
That was a nice maneuver there. So Heat Seeker just taking, the Mystic taking that outside track.
All right, looks like the Mystic might be looking to do a pass.
Yeah, although no longer necessary.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, we have a backlaw I'm seeing, but also a multiplayer. So 2 penalties being assessed. 1 for Team Canada, 1 for Team Australia.
So, well, that Australia actually had 2 players in the box. 2 came out, 1's gone in.
Yeah. Oh, and Heat Seeker finally calling it.
Big jam there, 24-12. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, that is fantastic. We're seeing some very, very high point scoring jams already in this game.
I think that might also be due to the how tired some of these kids might be at this point of the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a very long weekend and it's been very hot.
It's very hot, yes.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like Everton is going up against Sezgeti.
Yeah.
Segeti
is out front already, just catching that lead in the first 10 seconds of that jam spectacularly. Oh, and calling it.
All right.
So very quick jam there for Team Australia. And again, 4 points, which really is all you need. If you can keep racking up those 4 points and keep your opponent from doing the same.
That's right. Well, I think that Sezgeti and Everton, the 2 of them, are going to be both attempting to neutralize one another as they are very large point scorers.
There we go. We have a note already. Do you want to take that to read that in for us?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
but
okay,
is it
cool.
Australia?
Yeah, Australia has 4 jams of 0 points so far.
Oh, 4 jams at 0 points, and Canada has Canada tied.
Yeah, tied for 0 point jams.
So
yeah,
very equal.
Game.
All right. All right, we've got 16 minutes left in this first half. We do have a timeout.
Yep, and indeed this is a team timeout.
Yes, for Canada.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so they may be wanting to have a little bit of rest, have a bit of a think, a little bit of a chat.
They may be looking at reworking a few of their lineups for particular jammers.
Exactly, to respond to this very strong Australian lineup that we're seeing today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, timeouts are not just for the players, The officials also use them as an opportunity to, you know, have a little bit of a chat about how the game is going for them, get a glass of water, or get a drink of water.
Hydration, very important this weekend.
Absolutely. So this is Bazinga now in the lead for Australia. Really nice work there.
Golden Eagle not far behind.
Oh, I mean.
Oh, and another jump
wow.
by Golden Eagle.
Fantastic. And we're seeing so much agility from these players. You know, I mean, the way Bazinga was getting through that pack was beautiful to see up until, you know, the last moment.
All right.
Really
and
nice
Australia trying to run that one, but Canada ended up coming out on top with 8-5 on that one.
That's, yeah, a nice little steal there. It's nice to see how Canada is working in this game as well.
Because both teams are doing an excellent job adapting and adjusting.
Absolutely. Yeah. Which is really the nature of the weekend, you know? I mean, you're up against all of these different teams having to change your tactics every game. Okay, Heatseeker already in the lead there for Australia.
Oh, and Australia doing a great job at catching Everton and dragging him back. Everton trying to do a little defense first.
Oh, and we have a little penalty on a Canadian blocker, so Canada's at slightly diminished strength at the moment. But,
all right.
yeah, Everton was making up that space, so Heatseeker very prudently called off the jam.
I just want to mention one of the things I've heard about this weekend is just how great all the players have been with sharing with one another and helping each other out. I believe there was a Denmark skater that needed to borrow skates from a Canadian player because they were returned this morning.
Yeah.
There was another skater that loaned one skate to Everton when his skate broke yesterday.
Yeah.
So
that's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an incredibly friendly tournament. There goes Segedi out front, taking lead already for Australia against the Mystic, who is still stuck behind that Australian tripod, being recycled a little bit.
All right. It's like the Mystic calling for a little offense.
Yeah.
Kaslamia trying to help him through.
Well, the good news is we're back to a full complement of Canadian skaters, and indeed the Australian pivot is going off with a forearm penalty. So Canada is now at a blocker advantage.
Oh, some fancy footwork on that apex there. Gets the Mystic through on his initial.
Yeah, the Mystic clearly very happy about that. Doing a little bit of a triumphal gesture there while skating past the bleachers. Goodness.
Oh, big hit from Valkyrie, knocking Segedi down.
Yeah, but impressive moves there. Just getting one back up and getting out of that path.
Oh, and there's a pass. Valkyrie now with the helmet cover.
Yeah, and I'm seeing another forearm penalty for an Australian blocker. Can't see the number, but Canada once again there with, well, a bigger team on track.
Oh, and Valkyrie sneaks through on the outside.
Yeah, goodness. Some lovely work happening out there.
I think they've decided to run this, which is usually a good idea when the pivot takes it to see what their skills are. But look at Valkyrie all the way through, picking up 4 more.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, yes, there's a point differential here, but both teams are picking up lots of points on this one.
That's correct. I think this is actually the first time I've seen the star on Valkyrie's head this weekend.
Okay.
But she did a great job.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And so that was our second 28-point gem of this game.
That would be Segedi again.
Segedi,
yes.
Yeah. Now this is a name we're going to be saying a lot, and I always thought that that was a Hungarian surname.
I do not know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I think at halftime, we're going to go to Australia
right.
and ask them how to pronounce that correctly, because I think we're going to be saying a lot more
I
of it
think
in this
you are
game.
right. I keep thinking it's like the Serengeti.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I see that. Yeah. Well, and we have Bazinga now. We all know how to pronounce that.
Bazinga,
mercifully.
yes. Up against Golden Eagle for Canada. Oh, and another big jump.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't make it.
Oh,
so he'll
goodness.
recycle back. That's smart.
Yeah, yeah, and of course Bazinga with lead, but really struggling against that strong Canadian wall. That's, well, 1-3-10, living up to the name.
That's right.
Yeah.
Great work by Tank. Tank has been rehabbing that knee all year, so really great to see that she was able to get here
Super nice.
this weekend.
Yeah, Bazinga calling it off before Golden Eagle can get a second scoring pass.
So Australia came out with 2 more points on that jam.
Very nice, yeah. It's one of the closer jams we've had in the last few jams.
Yes, they've been bigger jams one side or the other, haven't they?
Absolutely. Yeah, which seems to be working out really nicely because we have this nice sort of seesaw score going on.
That's right.
Yeah, keeps it exciting.
So yesterday, when Canada played too, this was they were trailing Great Britain the whole first half, and it was the second half where they really
okay, that
gelled
was a
together.
forearm penalty for Heat Seeker. So this is a power jam for Canada. Everton has the lead, so I can absolutely imagine that when Heat Seeker gets back in from that penalty, Everton may just go, this is enough, I'm happy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Heat Seeker will be returning on their initial pass, so we'll give Everton a little more time.
Excellent point. Get some more of those nice points. Already up to 8 there, 2 scoring passes from Everton. So we'll see how Heat Seeker does on this initial. Oh, but my goodness. Heat Seeker does that so well.
All right. I guess Everton decided that was enough.
Yeah, or maybe didn't realize that Heat Seeker was
still on the initial.
Yep.
Possibly. I know all of these players have amazing track awareness, know the game very well, but at this point of a hot, long tournament, sometimes you lose track of where things are, and
exactly.
you got to play it safe, right?
Yeah, and so much of it is about communication with your bench as well, you know? So if you're not getting a chance to look up and see what they're saying.
Canada, I guess, liked what they saw from Valkyrie and has sent her out as a jammer, and Szigeti has gone to the penalty box.
All right. So we have a power jam for Canada, but still no lead.
But Valkyrie now was sent, so this will be a 2-minute jam.
Yeah, well, that's always fun. Good goodness. Yeah, and that is some nice work there. As you say, everyone here has really good track awareness. So what I keep seeing is players, chasing out the front of the pack as a blocker, going after the jammer, and then going, no, wait, this is the end of the engagement zone, stopping, going back.
All right.
They cut their losses.
Looks like Valkyrie has taken another penalty, a cut track. I actually saw a fist pump from one of the Australia blockers, which is allowing Szigeti to run that score up again.
Very nice. Yeah, nice work there by Derby Devil from Canada.
The Australia doing a lot of one-on-one, breaking up that wall, knowing that Szigeti can get around any single player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Valkyrie is out of the penalty box now, and she's coming in.
Ooh, coming in strong.
That's right.
Yeah, nice little hit to 4-2 there. Cruiser.
Yes, so Valkyrie is receiving a forearm now for that wraparound.
So,
it's something that it's been interesting this weekend. The different ref crews are calling things slightly different. And I do know that on this side I've seen a lot more of the forearms being called for jammers who wrap their arms around.
Yeah, very fair.
I do believe North America, we tend to allow that a little more.
I see. Yeah, I think in Europe we tend to say if it has impact and there's something below the elbow involved, then it's a forearm penalty.
Yes.
But we're a bit doctrinaire in our reading of that rule, right?
That's right.
Impact is impact.
Impact is impact, but it does all come down to interpretation as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I think the interpretation of impact is one of the biggest things in roller derby officiating, right?
That is
what
true.
counts as impact?
Exactly.
So we have Bazinga and Valkyrie now.
Valkyrie starting in the penalty box.
Indeed. So this is a power start for Bazinga.
Ah.
But my goodness, that Canadian pack is making it hard. Oh,
Golden Eagle trying to drag Bazinga back, but
did you see that?
could not stay. Yeah, couldn't stay in, allowing Bazinga to go in. However, Bazinga did not pass Golden Eagle, so does not have lead.
No, indeed. So Valkyrie is still in with an opportunity, I think. Have we had an initial already from Valkyrie?
I actually think...
Starting in the box does not disqualify you from taking lead, but it looks like Valkyrie has not achieved lead.
I think Valkyrie had taken the helmet cover off.
Curses.
Yeah, to possibly do a little star dash to try and get through.
Yeah, so we have a 2-minute jam
then.
Oh no, Bazinga thinks he's lead and is trying to call it.
He does not.
Very frustrated.
Does not realize that he did not pass Golden Eagle at the beginning
there.
Didn't
see that little gesture, that no earned pass from his jammer rep.
All right.
So here we go. 40 more seconds in this 2-minute jam.
All right. Blockers doing some laps here.
Yeah, well, you know, they love to skate, right?
Yeah. Canada's blockers doing a great job, however, because Valkyrie has actually, after coming out of the penalty box, has scored more points.
Yeah.
And it continues to do so.
It's nice work on both sides, I have to say. 16 points Canada, 8 points Australia. Yeah. It's a very solid jam.
Yeah. We might, as we're moving into the second half, we might see a bit of the exhaustion in Australia coming into play, having played already earlier this morning.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've had a big day. Well, and that's the jam. And believe it or not, there's only 4.5 minutes left in this period.
Where's the time going?
It flies when you're having fun, right?
That's right. Excellent.
Oh, and there's Everton putting on the pivot cover. So we are using the old-fashioned paperwork.
Well,
which means that, you know, our NSOs get some opportunities to run around.
Get their steps. Maybe I should give them my Apple Watch and get some steps.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, well, I was talking to a referee yesterday who said, yeah, got my steps in. So.
That's right. Good.
Yeah.
All right, April Sowers and Heat Seeker out there.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Heat Seeker picking up that quick lead, as he so often does.
April Sowers not far behind.
Yeah, looking really good. A little bit of a chase there.
Interesting fact, April actually trains with a MRDA team in Canada. Yes.
Cool.
She, her parents play. Her dad particularly actually plays with the MRDA team, and she also,
nice.
I don't know that I don't think she's not old enough to actually play with them yet, but because I believe she's only 15.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So she's about to age up into MRDA.
Yes,
Very
yes.
Nice. Well, goodness, they seem like quite a derby family, because yesterday I had April's sibling.
Yeah, Mescos, who was just here watching.
Yeah, playing on Team World in April's jersey.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got two of our faster jammers out here. Golden Eagle and Says Getty. Golden Eagle does have lead, but Says Getty is going ahead. And like I said, I mean, if you can get her off the track without scoring any points, that is a good strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. She is extremely speedy.
All right. That's going to send out, we have Superfly, who is going to jam.
Yeah.
If you can, if it gets loud in here, if you hear, it sounds like booing. It's not booing. Her nickname is Soups.
Oh,
so everyone goes Soups. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that Rat Guru. So 2 new jammers.
Nice.
Facing up here.
And you know, so I've just been informed that last jam was the first 0-0 jam of this game.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So points scored on every jam.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really impressive.
So this is interesting that Rat Guru's out jamming. The other day when I was, there was another day, I can't remember who Australia was playing, but Rat Guru was one of their main jammers in that one. So obviously they have some jammer depth there.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, and well, we're losing the Australian pivot.
Well, Everton has headed to the penalty box.
Canadian, yes. I looked at the jersey, saw the red and black, and said Australian for no good reason.
All right, both jammers having to work pretty hard to get through there. Oh, great offense by the pivot. That's Bazinga helping Rakuru through.
Nice. So great work there from Bazinga. So clearly not just a one-dimensional jammer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've actually been seeing a lot of that truck and trailer type offense. Do we have any word on what this very long pause was about?
We do not know.
6 minutes. That was a 6-minute timeout. That was a long time.
That was hefty. It generally means that something is wrong and needs to be fixed.
Just looking over in the chaperone area to see if any players have been moved there, but not seeing anyone.
No expulsions, no foul outs.
All right.
That's Heat Seeker.
Yes.
Already.
April Sowers out there jamming.
Yeah, really doing a nice job. Oh, look at that. There's some really nice support there from 795 Golden Eagle there. Just pushing up against that Australian tripod and being ready. No, that's a different person. Sorry, they're both very tall.
Everton.
Beautiful.
Has taken the star pass real nice from April Sowers.
Yeah. Oh, and again, this is the kind of work we've been seeing from Heat Seeker all weekend. Very aware of where the other jammer is.
That's right.
That's right. The other jammer is.
All right. So we are.
Yeah.
Gonna?
I think we're gonna have a halftime. Yep.
Yes, we are going to go to halftime here with the score of 162 for Australia, 94 for Canada.
Yes.
We still have a half an hour of gameplay to go, so anything could happen.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, we're with you for this the second half to see what does happen. Because with 94-162 in favor of Australia, it really could still go either way. This is not a foregone conclusion.
That is very true. Canada against Great Britain yesterday came from behind. They were down, maybe not quite by this much, but they were down against Great Britain last night. Were able to come up and win by 2 points in the last jam. Australia obviously beating Great Britain. Yeah. No, was it Great Britain this morning?
I believe this morning.
No, that would have been France. Yeah, so they would have lost. That's right. They were. It was. I wasn't up yet. It was.
I was sitting here announcing Open Division Great Britain versus New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah,
oh yes, because that would have been. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
For the 5th and 6th place.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, Heat Seeker out there against Superfly. Oh, Everton. Sorry. Everton for Canada. Heat Seeker for Australia. Australia with lead.
Oh, and a really lovely apex jump there by Heat Seeker, then calling it.
That's right. Superfly trying to get a piece, but sometimes some of these flying jammers, they're hard to catch if you aren't very tall.
Absolutely. Well, and I have to say, Australia has some tall players.
They do. They do.
So, and you were telling me during the break that we also have some players here who don't just train MRDA. Oh, sorry, don't just train JRDA.
That's
but also
right.
Train MRDA.
Yes, we do have. Well, actually, I believe Everton that was just jamming. He plays MRDA, but April Sowers also she trains with MRDA.
Very nice.
Actually, with both her parents as well.
Amazing. Golden Eagle with the lead now for Canada. I think picking up 4 points already against Rat Guru for Australia. And
oh, beautiful 2-foot pop over the apex. There's a tuck jump.
Amazing. Golden
Eagle.
Yeah, as you said, Golden Eagle does fly, huh?
Looks like one of the Canadian blockers got a piece of Rat Guru.
Yep. Goodness, that was a back block that has just sent the Canadian pivot to the box, I believe.
All right. But in the meantime, Canada has broken the century mark, bringing their score up to 106.
Fantastic.
Australia 169.
Yeah, so indeed, a few good jams, and Canada could be pretty quickly catching up with Australia if they keep this up. This 12-3 differential, for example, is a really nice way of pulling that score up.
That is. There's still time to close that differential, but Szigeti here is the jammer I believe will need to hold. But Valkyrie getting sent to the penalty box for, I believe, an out-of-play block.
Yes.
Oh, and
I'm seeing a back block as well being signaled. So
that would be April Sowers.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Oh, one lone Canadian blocker out there at the moment. Oh, good. There we go. We've got...
Yeah, that's 629 Canadian for Canada, right? That's Clawless. You said earlier that Clawless was coming back from a head injury.
Yes, was taken out in a game yesterday for getting a knock to the head, and they're doing a really great job of keeping an eye on the kids here and making sure that they sit out. So she did sit out last night's game and was reassessed this morning, and I think last minute was rostered for this game.
So nice to see her here and to see her blocking. And we checked during halftime on the pronunciation of Szigeti because we were a bit concerned that we weren't doing her justice. And her coach says it's Szigeti like spaghetti.
Like spaghetti, yes,
so
Szigeti.
That's a good way to remember it, because I think we'll be seeing a lot more of Szigeti.
That is right. Oh, some great tiptoeing down the line by Heatseeker to pick up lead very quick.
Yeah, again, very, it's the Heatseeker way. He's been doing this all weekend, getting those nice little jogs around.
Now, you saw that April Sowers doing some excellent defense, trying to hold the jammer back, and looks like we've got a penalty for Heatseeker, giving April Sowers a power jam. April's removed the helmet cover.
Oh, all right. So we shall see how this goes then. We could wind up with a bit of a long jam.
That's right. Oh, it looks like Superfly now has a star in hand.
Yep. Okay. So then, indeed, we're gonna have a 2-minute jam on our hands.
All right, there we go. A minute left in this jam. Oh, but being sent to the penalty box.
Yeah.
I do not see their jam ref indicating what the penalty was, though.
We'll see if we can get it. No, okay, we don't know.
Nope.
Interesting. And we have another penalty there for an Australian blocker, 0-6, Storm. And, oh goodness, another penalty for Australia. Yeah, a head block.
And another apex jump.
Goodness.
I wonder if anyone's keeping track of how many apex jumps are in this game. Oh my goodness.
That would be a heck of a statistic. Ooh. Okay, it's getting a bit messy up in that top corner. We have a multiplayer now against an Australian blocker as well, heading to that box. And a forearm.
No.
Oh my goodness.
So we've got a very full penalty box for both sides. Yep. Although I think maybe Australia's blockers were able.
Yeah, it looks like they've gotten them out.
Released just at the end there.
Exactly, but unfortunately for Canada, fortunately for Australia, Australia will be starting the next jam with a power jam.
Another power start, yes. That was definitely the story yesterday watching some of the games, was the number of jammer penalties and how difficult it was to score points if your jammer's in the box.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would say it's almost impossible. I can't imagine how
I think you're right. It is impossible.
Yeah.
All right, so.
That's Bazinga there.
Yes.
Just, I've seen Bazinga do this a couple times today. He's taking a really leisurely stroll around the track, conserving his energy, and then putting on that explosive power when he gets up to the pack.
That's right.
Yeah.
They'd sent out, I think, Everton to try and neutralize Bazinga, but Bazinga's still able to grab some points in that jam.
Yeah, and a very short jam it was.
However, the jammer did get out, so that means both teams will have a jammer. I do think Australia is down one blocker to start.
Yep. But it's looking good out there, and early lead from Golden Eagle. Again, he loves jumping.
He loves to jump, he does. All right, Getty there, right behind though. Quick.
Yep. Well, and an equally quick call off then from Golden Eagle.
That's right, so.
Yeah, Sigeti is a force to be reckoned with.
All right, Canada picking up one there. Oh, looks like Australia also got one.
Nice. Well, there we go. I think this is our first 1-1 gem.
I think you might be right. Sigeti is definitely one to neutralize, but I think Canada's going to need to figure out how to neutralize Bazinga and Heatseeker as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, Heatseeker has been incredibly strong all weekend, doing that most of the time. Just finding the holes that don't seem to exist in the pack and going through them.
April Sowers out there again.
Ooh, goodness.
Oh, jammer taking out his own blocker.
Yeah, I think that was a headbutt to the thigh. So it's a good thing it was his own blocker. Otherwise, that would have been a penalty.
That's true.
Yep. Oh, okay. We're having a little bit of figure skating over there from
a lot of spinning,
Canada
spinning.
15. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Everton is going to have to spin his way through the box on that one.
Yeah.
Looks like April's going to try to do some defense. Does not work. Still stuck in the back there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that. She found that path through the pack.
Picked up. That was the initial pass for Canada.
Yep.
And
oh, look at that apex jump followed by the quick call off from Heatseeker.
Oh, no, it was not as successful.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So 2-minute jam. No, that was a cut. It's a beautiful little attempt at an apex jump, unsuccessful.
So let's see if Canada can set up some offense to get April Sowers through here.
Yep. Yeah, and of course, no lead jammer means no call off possible. And this power jam for April Sowers.
There you go. All that work. And we've got, it's a tie on this jam, 8-8,
so
both
nice.
teams.
Yeah, well, we'll see what April Sowers can do in this next run into the pack. And indeed, Heatseeker now that he's back. Oh, look at that.
All right, let's see if Canada's able to get all their points on this pass.
We're about to find out.
I'm not sure if that was a 3 or a 4. Looks like 3, so
12-11. Not shabby.
Nope, that was all right.
Yeah, and again, we're currently standing at Canada 118, Australia 210.
Yes, so Canada's going to have some, I think, a few big jams to close this gap.
Well, we know they can do it. We've seen already a 24-point jam from Canada.
That is correct.
So 5 of those, and they make up the difference.
That's right. And we do still have 19 and a half minutes to go.
Absolutely.
All right. So we've got the Mystic and Bazinga out there. Bazinga with lead for Australia. Bazinga, amazing job at running down those, tiptoeing down those edges.
Yeah, well, and look at that. The
and
Mystic having a nice trip around.
Yes, and I was going to say, really great job by Bazinga on track awareness and realizing that he did not have to go back behind all of those Canada players.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Well, he's happy with that.
He is happy with that. Well, you know what? These and Canada's been sending out Golden Eagle and Everton as pivots, as well as jammers trying to neutralize some of these other other jammers. But we'll see if their conditioning is up to that. That's a lot of work. A lot of work.
It is indeed. Yeah, I think you know, when we see everyone moving so elegantly on track, it's really easy to forget how much effort is going into this.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Not to mention, at the end of the day, they are still kids, right?
Absolutely.
We have some players that are young as, I don't know, 13.
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe, I haven't heard about anyone 12, but I definitely know there's
There
13-year-olds
are
here.
13-year-olds, yeah. Well, that's Sigeti already with lead, by the way, and already on a scoring pass through, getting recycled.
Yeah, Everton doing a great job.
Very nice. Yeah, there we go. So that proper scoring pass, getting through everyone correctly, and a star pass for Team Canada.
That's right. So
I should say.
I think in those few seconds, Drake Getty it back.
Yeah. Oh, apex jump from Everton.
Drake dragged her back.
Yeah.
Came up, did offense.
Yeah.
Then took a star pass. All
He
in
can do
like.
it all.
Yeah.
All in the space of about 10 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I think he flies planes too. Well, he doesn't fly them yet. That's what he's going. He wants to be a pilot.
Goodness. Well,
so
nice.
the jumping you see him, he's just practicing for flying.
He's getting ready. That's really nice. Although, having said that, all of that having happened, tragically, has not resulted in any points for Canada.
No points.
So.
Australia 4
Yep.
on that one.
Yeah. We have a nice little note. We have a shout out to number 503 from Team Australia, Snake Venom, who broke her ankle in the first training session. So we want to say hi to Snake Venom, and I'm sure your teammates are missing you.
Very good. And then Australia also, if you notice, they have numbers written on their legs. The number 54 for Rainbow Bash, who was injured this morning against France, unfortunately.
Yep. So if you're wondering what the Australian team have written on their legs, that's for 54 and 503, their missing teammates. That's Heatseeker already in the first 5 seconds of the jam, out of that pack.
Oh, and all right, I was going to say, and why do they? I'm actually surprised that both teams continue to line up on the apexes after seeing all this jumping. That would be the first thing I would do is get off that apex.
Yeah.
Golden Eagle has pulled ahead.
Nice.
Of Heatseeker.
Well, good work, Golden Eagle. Look at that. Looking back, is Heatseeker out? How fast do I have to skate right now?
I think Australia may be looking at just trying to kill as much time on the clock, as long as they're matching points.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, but this is such a great race.
That's right.
Really, it's more like speed skating than like roller derby. What I have to say about that jam is, apparently neither of them had any trouble getting through those packs.
Right?
As they were just racing around that track over and over again.
I think some of these players, they get their speed up, and it's just if they hit the tripods just right, they just slice right through, right?
Unstoppable. And that was an even jam for the two teams, 12 and 12.
So we continue to have 100-point difference between the two teams.
But 12 points higher than before.
All right, and Special K, that is a new jammer.
Oh, yes, for Team Australia.
Team Australia.
Yeah, but the Mystic, this is interesting. So the Mystic is fast on Special K's heels, coming up to challenge that Australian tripod that has formed in the back. And Australia's doing really nice work with having one person separate out the back and then a tripod.
Yes, that one person trying to lead in.
Exactly.
One of the leagues back home, they actually, it's kind of like snacks.
Oh, hey, yeah, so it's been pointed out to us. That's not Special K, that's Bazinga.
Okay, it is Bazinga, all right.
Indeed.
So I was thinking, wow.
Yeah, no.
Special K looks just like
Bazinga.
Just like Bazinga.
It's not Bazinga's twin sibling.
Okay.
It is Bazinga himself.
All right.
Yes. We just have an error on our scoreboard, and we are being too trusting.
Oh, Everton looking for a drawback and a cut, and not being called.
Yeah. Very interesting. So I wonder if we're going to see an official review about that afterwards.
We might. I saw him looking to the bench.
We'll see. We shall see. Neither team has used any official reviews yet in this game.
That is correct.
Yeah, they're not challenging the verdicts of the officials at all, which of course you know, I'm always happy for because it makes the time run on time.
That's right. The smoother it goes,
Exactly.
the easier it is to play. It's kind of hard for the to stop and start when you're out there on the track.
Exactly. All right, so that's Sigeti up there for Australia, challenging that two Canadian walls. My goodness.
All right, Mystic is out of the penalty box and now on. Oh, Australia was almost caught not looking.
Yeah, goodness. Well, Australia very quickly reconfiguring themselves, and another reconfiguration because they just lost a blocker.
And Hurricane Lane. I don't know if you saw Hurricane Lane caught. Sigeti trying to jump the apex.
Yes.
Slowed her down, which is nice.
Yeah. Honestly, there's some great skating out there, great tactics. Oh, and we are losing that Canadian pivot.
Well, that would be April Sowers and the Mystic being drugged back by Australia.
Yeah.
Can't see what number that is.
No, unfortunately, they're very far away from us at the moment and very far away from the cameras.
That's right.
It may be Australia 16.
Could be 16.
It had a sort of look of
Jazzy
16.
Devil.
Could be.
Could have been.
Yeah, but, well, if they come back around, we can take a look. Oh, goodness. Okay, that is a high block for the Mystic.
Okay, that's too bad. Back to the penalty box.
Yep, so power gem for Sigeti. But Sigeti has opted to call it. That was not a full 2 minutes.
Not sure what.
Yeah, that's a bit of a mystery to me.
Can't actually, the penalty box. I wonder if they were trying to freeze there was 2 blockers and the jammer in the box.
Oh, yeah, indeed, could be tactics.
April Sowers was able to get out right as the whistle went there, so Canada will be able to field 3 blockers.
Okay, we have a team timeout for Canada. I'm also just thinking, you know, a really nice thing about having the jammer in the penalty box is that you can plan, right? You're not sort of taking potluck with who they field. You know who they have jamming.
Yes, you do. You do.
Yeah, perhaps they're taking advantage of that to make a tactical decision.
That's right. And at this point, having the Mystic take 2 penalties in a row and having a little difficulty, they might, on Canada's side, they might be kind of figuring out which blockers to send out in particular, which pivot to send out, looking possibly for a quick star pass.
Absolutely, and Australia's pulled ahead a little bit. They've expanded that lead by 25 points.
Yes.
So Canada may be thinking, okay, how do we... Yeah,
all right.
I'm thinking Canada may be wondering, how do we use this next 12 minutes to our advantage?
All right.
All right.
As we're waiting for things to get going too, just to mention that we are going to be doing MVPs for the tournament. I do know some people that are here that are actually watching this stream as well. So just a reminder, if you haven't already, each team, there is a QR code that you can scan and you can go on and vote for an MVP for each team. Someone also told me that there's a Spirit Award. There's Spirit Awards for it as well.
That's so nice.
Yeah, so kind of a congeniality.
Yeah, I love that. That's always my favorite.
Right? Also a Best Name Award. Who has the best name?
There's some great names here.
There are.
Now, we are back in play, and it's Heat Seeker with the lead.
Oh, but Golden Eagle drawing a cut over here on the edge.
Well, so we have a little jammer swap going on there.
That's right. So now the Mystic is on a power jam.
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent work. Mystic giving a little...
Happy camper.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Looking excited.
Oh, we have another penalty.
Let's see who's going. Oh, it will be one of the Canadian blockers.
Indeed. And I think it was a direction, yeah. Those are very easy to get. You know, again, a lot of players forget that a stop block is also a direction penalty.
That is. All right, Golden Eagle now with the star. Mystic having passed it. And Heat Seeker is out of the penalty box. Oh, and Valkyrie trying to get a piece. Speaking of the Spirit Award, Valkyrie is actually one of the players, I think, from stories I've heard that people may want to look at for Canada.
Yeah.
Huge jump by Golden Eagle.
Okay, what I love about Golden Eagle is he does a jump like that, he falls, and he gets immediately back up.
That's right. You got to bounce.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, but that's my favorite. You know, my favorite thing in Derby is seeing people fall and get straight back up immediately.
That's right. So, Golden Eagle doing a great job scoring points for Canada. Australia also, though, Heat Seeker, doing an amazing job of matching as many points as possible.
My goodness. That was a heck of a jam.
19 points.
Yeah. So good work, Canada.
Yes.
Very nice.
Big jam for Canada. Australia, though, obviously able to make 12 points on that jam.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have to say, I mean, Golden Eagle getting very close to challenging Canada's best gem this game.
Very close,
right?
which was
only 5 points away.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was Valkyrie in the first half with that 24-point jam.
Absolutely. So Bazinga for Australia.
Is that Tank? Tank is jamming.
Yes. And has lead. My goodness. Yeah, and a quick call to stop Bazinga from getting into that pack for points.
All right, so.
Goodness. So we don't normally see Tank jamming, right?
No, we do not.
You sounded very surprised.
I was surprised. But actually, I believe Tank did jam before Tank's knee injury. Did jam, but have not in the last year seen much jamming.
Yeah, so this is then I think a lot of happy stories for Team Canada today.
That's right.
Okay, Everton and Szigeti. Oh, and that was the first 0-0 jam this period, by the way. Oh, look at that. Beautiful work from Everton there. Oh, just through those Australian blockers.
All right. Oh, but not too far behind. Szigeti also slicing through Canada.
This is it. I mean, Everton is going to want to call that after. Oh, my goodness. He is not calling it.
And he's maybe hoping that his team is going to.
Yeah, well, you know, he's putting his trust in the right place because Szigeti is having trouble making it all the way through.
That would be Valkyrie at the front and then at the back.
Fantastic. I love how these players move, you know?
Oh, there was a
apex jump.
I don't even know if that was an apex.
Who knows?
That was like a straightaway split leap.
Yeah, proving that he can do that. Spectacular. Oh.
Big trip.
Yeah.
And a call. All right.
No, that was the penalty.
No,
that
he
was
got.
The penalty.
Yes.
Yeah, tragically, meaning 40 seconds of power jam for Team Australia. Bit of a dangerous thing to have happen there because it is. I thought we had Szigeti.
We do.
Oh, we do.
That is. I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
Was it a pass?
Oh no, we had a star pass. Yeah, I'm being informed by the producer that is indeed Rainbow Crash, because Szigeti at some point did a star pass to Rainbow Crash.
Oh dear, and Canada's lost 2 blockers to the box.
Oh my goodness. And Rainbow Crash is collecting those points. Everton is back for this last couple seconds. I don't understand why the jam just ended.
Yeah, must be.
No, it was a second short, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, the score clock showing must be slightly different than what the jam timer has.
We should say that this is one of the interesting things here, because technically speaking, we would expect the score clock to be the official one. So even though the jam timer keeps timers, what we want to see is that the clock everyone can see is the authoritative one. Yeah, so this is why I was very surprised looking at that clock to see the jam call off a second before the board was showing it.
All right, looks like we've got Katniss jamming for Australia now with lead. Nice. April Sowers out from her initial for Canada.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't. It looks like Canada might be down a blocker or 2 out there.
Yeah.
Just one. I see now. All right.
Well, it's looking good out there, though. Katniss doing the rounds.
I see Heat Seeker is out there actually.
Yeah, as a blocker. Well, no, as a pivot.
As a pivot.
Yeah.
So it looks like both teams are doing that strategy, sending there's some of their successful jammers as pivots as well.
Yeah, it's a smart strategy. Oh, there we go. So Australia is looking complete now, and Katniss is calling it. And we've seen Katniss pivoting a couple of times this game.
That's right.
So it's nice to see it switched up.
Right at the end there was a pass to Valkyrie, but obviously the jam ended before we could see Valkyrie do any more there.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yesterday watching Great Britain, Valkyrie hit one of the jammers, I think actually hit one of the jammers and winded him quite badly, and she went back and checked on him and kind of stayed with him and helped him breathe after the jam was over. It was very lovely, and afterwards they even traded jerseys.
Fantastic. All right, so we're in this jam. We already have a forearm penalty for an Australian blocker.
And we have Tank jamming for Canada again.
Yeah,
she did get through and get lead last time she was out, so they must be trying this again.
Yeah.
Rakuru in there jamming for Australia.
Very nice. Well, and you know, again, Canada's score is creeping up. I mean, I think it's not inconceivable that they could pass 200 in this game.
That's true, yes. Tank is lead.
Yeah, very nice.
Coming in, Everton causing some chaos.
That's, I mean, great to see.
I believe Tank calling that off, but not before Rakuru also picked up 4 points.
Yeah.
But if nothing else, that definitely gave our regular jammers a breather.
Yeah.
Which might possibly be why we did this.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh, so I should say, while we have this moment, at the end of this game, we're going to have a little interview with a player from Team Australia.
Okay.
So stay tuned on the stream for that.
All right. Here would be one of the stars of this game, Sageti, with lead for Australia.
Yeah.
I honestly would gather a guess that quite possibly most points scored for a jammer in this tournament, actually.
I wouldn't be shocked. Because, I mean, it's been such a strong weekend for Sageti.
So
star pass.
Yes,
Look
and
at that,
Golden
Canada.
Eagle now with the star. Oh, and they call that off before he's able to reach the back of the pack.
Yeah, very smart. Although I have to say, Australia is being unnecessarily cautious at this point, given that almost 140 point differential that they have at this point in time. So, you know, they're continuing to play a very sensible game. I mean, I know when we're seeing all of these jammers flying around, it's hard to handle the word sensible as a descriptor of that, but strategically, it is quite a sensible game that we have happening there in terms of when the call-offs are happening and how many points are seen as necessary in a given jam. So this is Valkyrie at the moment, jamming for Canada with lead, and we have Katniss again, jamming for Australia.
All right, it looks like Katniss is through.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and so then Valkyrie doing the cautious thing, calling that jam.
Yes, so 4-4.
Yeah. Another one of those 4-4 jams. They seem to be doing a lot of that.
Well, you know what? Australia at this point,
Yep.
they just try and match points and kill the clock.
Exactly, yeah. Well, and you know, they're succeeding, right? We have less than a minute left in this period.
That's right.
In this game. So
all right, we've got Cat. Well, that does not look like Katniss. That's Bazinga.
Yeah.
And Tank is heading to the penalty box for Canada.
Goodness. Well, so Bazinga is having it all his own way right now on that power jam.
I would guess they'll probably run out the period clock and
Yeah.
call it and take the win.
Seems about right. Yeah. Well, and I mean, at the moment, unchallenged, I have no doubt that Bazinga is very capable of just having a couple nice trips around, getting himself some more points.
All right. Oh, looks like we're going to keep going a little bit. Period clock has run out. But
Indeed.
these kids don't want to stop.
No,
they want to play all the derby.
It's their last game of the weekend. Would
That's
you want
right.
to stop?
For a lot of these,
that's a low block.
For a lot of these kids, this is probably their last JRDA game.
Goodness. Yeah,
yes.
So many of them are aging out.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and also for many people, it's the highest level derby that they're getting to play.
Correct,
It's so infrequent that you get to play against all of these amazing national teams.
That's right.
It only happens every 2 years.
Yeah, I think it's always nice when you see these players who have worked so hard, and a lot of them are probably the top in their league.
Yep.
And now they get to come together and play with others that challenge them.
Yeah.
And with that, the game is over with Australia 342 to Canada 194 in our bronze medal game of the open division of the JRDA World Championships. So, and there we go. We heard our rolling whistle. That is our final. We will see Australia come out. Canada's going to come out and celebrate, congratulate each other. This is just wonderful. Just a big thank you also to our sponsors, My Roller Derby, French Roller Derby Shop, and our MVP sponsors, 888-187 Killer Pads and Sucker Punch Skate Shop. So MVPs of the teams and of the tournament will receive gifts and goods from our MVP sponsors. And also like to say thank you to our technical partner, LK, French-based jersey manufacturer. So any of these high-quality jerseys that the refs are wearing that you like, that they came from LK. All right, and I do believe that fairly soon we will be doing an interview with one of the players from Team Australia, but I think we're going to allow them to have their team moment before they go around. Just to recap, it looks like in this period, our high-scoring jams, Australia, their highest point score was 20 for Szigeti, and Canada, a 19 for the Mystic. I know the Mystic will be one of those Canadian players that you can look for in 2 years when we're in Brisbane, Australia for the next Junior Roller Derby World Cup, as he is definitely one of the younger players on the team. All right, as you can see, they are doing they're doing the tunnel. They're doing the tunnel for Team Canada, and saying congratulations to all of these amazing kids and all the hard work that they put in to get here today. So don't forget, if you have access to vote for MVPs for the teams and for the MVP, as well as the Spirit Award. There are a number of stories going around of sportsmanship here, including players sharing skates, fixing each other's equipment, trading jerseys, just helping each other out, and amazing just watching these kids make lifelong friendships. All right, we've got some more statistics. We've got period 1, Canada scores 94 points and Australia 162. And then in period 2, obviously 342 final for Australia and 194 for Canada. So Canada would be 100 points scored by Canada in the second half, and math that I have to do to try and figure out more than that was scored by Australia in the second half. So not sure if we're still, Almost double, yes. So producer is saying that almost double that was scored by Australia, yes. So close to 200 points scored by Australia in that second half, which was consistency, obviously, because we did not see any giant scores, but just consistently scored each jam. All right, I believe that we're ready to go over to the interview.
So, hello. I am here with Heat Seeker from Team Australia. So you've just won the bronze medal game. Congratulations. Yeah, and I'd just like to ask you a couple questions. What was your best moment this weekend?
Look, I think just having the team come together and just work so well as a team in their packs and just play such, I don't know, everyone was just so nice and the feeling was just on point.
That's fantastic to hear. And, the next World Cup is in Australia in 2 years. So what's the best thing about having it at home?
I can come and watch. I'll be aged out, so I'm looking forward to seeing all the teams again and seeing how much they've grown.
That's great. And so one final thing then, if you're looking forward to seeing those new teams, what's your advice for people who want to play derby?
Just get into it. Everyone's really nice. There's almost always a league somewhere that needs to be built up. Just go and join and talk to everyone.
Well, thank you so much, Heat Seeker, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
So that's it for this game, and stick around for... Okay, you need to skate. Bye. Stick around for the final games later this afternoon on our live stream.